What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Turki Alalshikh, Canelo Alverez. Get this. Turki Alalshikh states that I heard what Canelo said, that he respects me, but he doesn't like the way we do business. As for him respecting me, it doesn't matter to me if he does or not. As for the way I do business, I know why he doesn't like it, because I only target big fights at fair prices. So, of course, anyone who likes easy fights won't like that. And I know how he feels after losing to Bivol, so he's been looking for easier fights ever since. Also, I'm not on the phone, I'm not the one who's afraid of fighting Benavidez or Crawford. Therefore, I knew he was wasting our time and making excuses with big amounts of money that can't be paid. So I'm continuing my work to make big fights that serve the boxing world, and he's on his way to making easy, show-only fights with the shrug emoji and the boxing glove emoji. Let me counterpunch. I think, first of all, Turki Alalshikh has went at Canelo Alverez. Now, the question is, did Canelo Alvarez, is he telling the truth? Did Canelo Alvarez, after he got beat by Bivol, has he been taking easy fights? So let's just take a look at the fights that he's fought since his loss, okay? So he's fought Dimitri Bivol. He lost in 2022, okay? And, of course, he had that real huge year in 2021 when he got all of the belts at 168, which was, I think, his best year, okay? Because he beat all of those guys. Plant, Smith, Durham, Billy Joe Saunders, all of those guys. Callum Smith, he had a Fields day. But after that loss to Dimitri Bivol, he fought Gennady Golovkin for the third time, which, you know, Golovkin was 40 years old. John Ryder, John Ryder's a game fighter, but he's not on the caliber of Canelo. Jermell Charlo moved up from 154 to 168, and he just came for a check. Good for him. Then Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia is a guy that he was undefeated, but again, he was a smaller guy moving up in weight. Even though he's a big guy and he's young, he is not on the caliber of Canelo. He has too many flaws and too many holes in his defense. So for that matter, Turki Alalshikh is telling the truth. He is telling the truth. He's taken easier fights, and people been asking for David Benavidez for a long time. Then he turns around and says, I want 150 million and I can do whatever I want, right? He's made that clear. So was it a stick at Canelo from Turkey? Yes, it was. And Turkey's saying, well, I really don't care. I really don't care at all, how that works. But I will say this. Crawford wanted Canelo. He's the one that called out Canelo. Okay, and since Crawford is on that particular journey, that's who wanted that fight. However, understand this. Turki Alalshikh has already said, I don't want to make Crawford and Canelo. That's out due to the performance that he had with Madrimov. It broke his knockout streak. He didn't look the same. I think he was a little rusty. But then again, he was in front of a game opponent, Madrimov. But Crawford has said, I'm not worried about nobody before fighting Madrimov, but Madrimov. So the fight's not going to happen anyway. So I just think he used Crawford to, just to get at Canelo Alvarez. But Benavidez, yeah, I think he had a problem. Nobody asked for that type of money with a fighter like that and not be worried or concerned or scared, to be fair. Now, Canelo did say, you know, oh, I don't like the way this he did business, or they do business. I don't like the way. If I'm going to do it, it's going to be my way. Well, I didn't really see beforehand Turki Alalshikh doing anything wrong by reaching out to Canelo. You know what I mean? Just, I think that's some ego, bravado, trip type stuff with Canelo. It's going to be my way. You know, and Canelo makes the money. He does make the money. So in all fairness, he doesn't really need Turki. But Turki doesn't really need him either. And one thing I have to remind people about Turki Alalshikh, the way that they offer, that's the offer. There is no counter offer with Turki Alalshikh. There's none of that at all. This is the money that we're going to offer you. That's how it's going to be. If you don't like it, that's tough. That's how he flows. Okay? So that's that. You know, Turki Alalshikh, Canelo Alverez, you know, they've been going back and forth. That's my counterpunch on that. You guys tell me what you think about these two tyrants going at it over social media. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.